MapDad here. As a sports fan, March means the NCAA college basketball tournament, and MapDad just took a 24-hour, 5,000-mile plus round trip across the country. Kind of insane, but that's what happens when you're in the grips of March Madness. My alma mater, Northwestern, was only in the tournament for the second time ever, and I vowed that after missing the first dance, I'd be in person for the next. So a 3:30 a.m. East Coast wake-up time got me on a one-stop flight through Atlanta, over the snow-covered Mountain West and Lake Tahoe region into Sacramento, California. If you've flown recently, you know deals are hard to come by. Add the fact I bought this ticket 3 days before flying, and you know it wasn't cheap. Well, if you've ever wondered what happens to all that lost and unclaimed luggage, here it is at the Sacramento Airport baggage claim. I was staying at the Hyatt Centric off of 7th Street, but getting in early with several hours to kill before tip-off, I headed first over to the state capitol to take a few pictures. From there, a quick walk down to Old Sacramento, the main tourist area with a host of stores and restaurants. I got a decent cup of clam chowder at Railroad Fish and Chips, but it's a long way from New England. Then I made my way over to the California State Railroad Museum. $12 for a look at rail history. You can walk through an old dining car and a sleeping car. Checking into the room afterwards, a nice space with a separate seating area and a fantastic view of downtown at this Hyatt Centric. I managed to save about $600 by using points for the room. Finally, all those Hyatt Place stays with my son at soccer tournaments was paying off. Right before the game, Northwestern held a party at the Punch Bowl Social outside of the Golden One Center, a neat venue with some pool tables and bowling alleys. A late afternoon local time tip had a not-so-full arena as many ticket buyers were waiting on UCLA to play later. It was a well-played game on both sides, but let's be honest, the fact that Northwestern won and beat Boise State made the trip that much better. A post-game celebration with friends was had at the Polanco Cantina across from the arena. In the morning, I headed over to another hotel, the Citizen Hotel, to have breakfast at Grange. Phenomenal, and even better that the chef allowed me to substitute French toast for regular toast. A midday flight had me heading back east just over 24 hours after my initial touchdown. It was a fun day in California's capital. I'm MapDad, pointing your travels in the right direction.